Hello everyone, welcome back to Silent Hill. Now, if you remember correctly, our daughter just called us on a unplugged phone. I'm not exactly thrilled about that. I don't think you should be really thrilled about that. Anyways, let's unlock this door, make our lives easier. And we'll check out what's over here, which is absolutely nothing, apparently. So, we need to go up. And while I'm traveling a bit, I'm just going to tell you a bit of history between me and Silent Hill. Well, I'll just say right off the bat, Silent Hill is easily one of my favorite game series of all time. Though, I have not played Homecoming or Shattered Memories just because I played Origins and it just kind of ruined the game for me. Like, Origins wasn't bad, it's just... you know what I mean. It just wasn't what you wanted. So, what do we need to do? Oh, right. So we're going to go on the roof. Anyways, way back in the day when this game first came out, my friend at the time had a modded PS1, which at the time we were like, oh my god, we don't have to pay for games anymore? This is like shortly after we discovered emulators and ROMs. And so we started playing this, and I was like, oh, is it scary like Resident Evil? And yes, I realized I just said scary and Resident Evil in the same sentence, so you can start laughing now. He's like, no, this game will make you shit your pants. And so he started playing it, and we got to this school, and I think we got to the other world, and we just finished this puzzle right here. Oh yeah, key, rubber ball, hole, water, etc. You'll see what I'm doing, but we literally had to stop playing because if we kept going, we probably would have had a heart attack. Because we were just so terrified of this guy. I wasn't even playing it. He was playing it. So, that says quite a bit. So, I watched him play it for a bit. He got to the hospital. I never saw him beat it. And so, for a while there, I was too scared to play this game. Just too fucking scared. But, there was one place where you could rent it. And that place went out of business, and so they sold all their games. And so I bought that. So now I own it, and I played the shit out of this game. I almost got 10 stars. Almost, but not quite. I used to be pretty good at this, like I said. And then after that... am I supposed to go down? Yeah, I am. But, so I was like, okay. By the time I got into it, Silent Hill 2 was out. So, played through that a bit. And fell in love with that. And then Silent Hill 3 came out, played that, and fell in love with that, though... Excuse me, I have many gripes. Oh yeah, so we put the key through the pipe, and here it is. Excuse me, I'm kind of gassy. But, played through my gripes with Silent Hill 3 was the main character. When you go through the game, and your kick kills things in one hit, and then Heather just boots things and it looks like she's trying to constantly not get her boot dirty, and it pisses me off. But I played through that and enjoyed it, and then 4 came out. That wasn't what I was expecting, but I still enjoyed it. And I played Origins, and yeah. Now, we got a classroom key. Now, as far as I can tell, we don't need to go to the west classrooms, I don't think. Or do we? I'm not sure. We'll find out. Okay, we got enemies. I heard 2 of them. Now, I do want to play the other Silent Hills, but due to the fact that this thing is having a hard enough time recording a PS1 game, I doubt I'm going to be able to record a PS2 game. So it won't happen until I get, what I'm going to try and do is invest in a Dazzle, or whatever the hell lets me, record off a console while I'm playing it on the TV, and I'll just... Oh, fuck. Okay, I guess we do have to go that way. I think it's in the locker. Okay, yeah. Need to go to the we actually do have to go to the locker room now. Let's go in here. Oh, you bastard. See, they got clever. They're like, oh, you're gonna run through? Nope. Oh, thankfully this room's empty, but, what was I talking about? Oh, right, recording off the console. It's also because, I have the greatest hits version of Silent Hill 2. Most people try to not get a greatest hits version just because, like, oh, it lowers the value of the game. The greatest hits version of Silent Hill 2 is vastly superior to the original. What? That's not what I wanted you to shoot, but thanks for coming out. This is all sorts of terrible. But, it's because when they released Silent Hill 2, they later released it on the Xbox, and they added a bunch of stuff to it, like extra mode, and a number of extra, like, files and stuff. And so, when they released the greatest hits version of Silent Hill 2 on PlayStation 2, they added all the Xbox stuff. Come on! Ugh, I was trying to get in the door, but I guess not. I'm not allowed. So yeah, I want to play through the greatest hits just because it has all the extras and I'll be able to show you more of the game. So more than likely I am beat to shit right now. Oh yeah, I am in very bad condition. I think I'm going to use a health kit. If I let myself go even longer, I probably would have died. Oh. But what I was planning to do is enter the door, come back, and they would have been in their I think it's a mumbler, but the demon children are called. Huh? Is the cat here again? Well, there's blood here, so we have to examine it. We'll let the cat out. Wait, we didn't even touch it. There's nothing in there. Okay, never mind. I gotta try to remember where the key is. So I think the... Oh, Jesus. That scared the crap out of me when I first played this. Or first watched it, sorry. And now we got the library reserve key. Another thing about Silent Hill, a lot of people consider the second one to be the best. I would agree with them, but only to an extent. It's just because I played Silent Hill 1 with... Sorry, watched it. I hate that stupid move. There's enemies in this room, by the way. And, of course, I go right into the blowjob. You know, I wonder if they even notice they have a knife. Ugh. I'm just gonna use a drink for good measure. But as I was saying about Silent Hill 1 and 2, I still prefer the first one, just because of the initial scare. Though, like, 2 is like, at a scale of like 1 of 100, Silent Hill 1 gets like 99, and then like Silent Hill 2 gets like 98. So I still love both. And what's this? Health kit to make up for the one we... I don't like that. I don't like these guys. They're all over the place. Why? I'm gonna read this book. Why It's the Monster Lurks, by Leonard Ryan, if you remember. Chapter 3, The Manifestation of Delusions. Poltergeists are among these. Negative emotions like fear, worry, or stress manifest into external energy with physical effects. Nightmares have, in some cases, been shown to trigger them. However, such phenomena do not appear to happen to just anyone, although it's not clear why. Adolescents, especially girls, are prone to such occurrences. Why do we need to know this? It is important. That's a complete story-driven book. Like, that puts the story in whole. It doesn't give us a hint to going ahead in school, but this does. Hearing this, the hunter armed with a bow and arrow said, "I will kill the lizard." But upon meeting his opponent, he held back, taunting. Who was afraid of a reptile? At this, the furious lizard hissed, "I'll swallow you up in a single bite." And then the huge creature attacked, jaws wide open. This is what the man wanted. Calmly drawing his bow, he shot into the lizard's gaping mouth. Effortlessly, the arrow flew, piercing the defenseless maw, and the lizard fell down dead. I don't remember this fairy tale at all, but why is that important? Well, we'll find out, won't we? No note in this game is completely useless. Some might not be as... Like I said, the one that... The explaining Poltergeist might seem useless, but it's just... It's like a little hint towards, like... If you're trying to figure out what the story is, that's going to help you figure it out. So we use the classroom key. And of course there's assholes in here. Ugh! Sick of that crap. I think this room's filled with them too. No? Okay, good. Good. So I'm pretty sure we're near the end of the school. Considering that the other world school, you don't have too much of running back and forth. Oh shit! That was not the cockroach. Nope. That's the problem with cockroaches too. Aiming for them with your gun, for some reason, Harry just has a hard time doing it. Because when you're aiming and you press left and right, you'll change target. Obviously, I decided to change target against the darkness. Like a fucking idiot. We don't need to go there ever again, but whatever, let's unlock it. As you can see, we unlock this, and we're on the first floor, and the infirmary is over there. Now, we're gonna go there because I'm actually gonna save now, because we're gonna go fight a boss soon. And while yes, this is an emulator, and I could just save state, I want to just back it up. So, we're going to go into the basement now. And if you remember, that's where the boiler room was, and it wasn't very important in the other, like, normal school. Oh, 1 second here. Just gotta check something. Alright, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go in this room, real quick. And if you go in here, there's supplies. 2 boxes of shotgun ammo and an ampoule. And with that, we're gonna end this here. So when you join me next time, we'll go farther into the basement, and then we'll fight the boss. And I'll see you then.